Okay, we need to find out the specific charge for electron and proton. So what is the specific charge for electron? First we need to find out the E by M ratio of electron. Then we need to find out this. Then we need to find out E by M ratio of proton. And then we need to find the ratio of specific charge of an electron to proton. Electron to proton. That means we need to divide. So the third one, we need to divide 1 by 2. Okay, that will give us the ratio of specific charge of an electron to proton. So let me just write down the charge of an electron. What is the charge of an electron? Nine 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Mass of an electron, proton, charge of a proton, plus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 28 grams, and mass of proton is equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24. Grams. Alright, so can you guys solve this now? Let's start with part 1. Tell me the answer for part 1, then tell me the answer for part 2, then tell me the answer for part 3.
Ma'am, is the answer of the first part E by M ratio of electron equals to minus 0.18 into 10 to the power 9?
0.18 into 10 to the power 9. Can you tell me the units also?
NTSE.
Yeah, Arnav, you are correct. I think you said 10 to the power minus 9. That should be plus 9. Okay?
Ma'am, I said plus 9.
Oh, you said plus 9? Okay, fine.
Ma'am, but what are the units? So what we will pronounce the unit as?
Okay, so what is the unit for charge? Okay, so the unit of charge is coulomb, okay, and it is denoted by the letter C. And the unit of mass is grams. So E by M will be C by G, and you will say that as coulomb per gram. Okay?
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
No problem. Okay, can you solve the second part now? Yes, Bhumika, you are correct. Nimrata, good. Milan, where did you go wrong? Did you understand? Okay, we'll solve that in some time. So you just have to divide E divided by, you have to divide the charge of the electron by the mass of the electron. Alright, let's do the first part. The first part is, so it says E by M, right? So E by M of electron. So I'm going to use this and this for the first equation. So I'm just going to divide these two things. So that is minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 divided by 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 28. So this can be written as, so if I divide 1.6 by divide 1.6 by 9.1, I will get 0.175. Okay, so if I divide 1.6 with 9.1, I'll get 0.175. I'll just put the minus sign as it is, and I'll take 10 to the power minus 19 And then I'll bring this 10 power minus 28 on top. So it will become plus 28. So this will be minus 0.175 into 10 to the power 9. Into 10 to the power 9. Or you can write this as minus minus 1.75 or 1.8, whatever. So I'll just write it as 1.75 into 10 to the power 8. And the units will be coulomb per gram. Make sense? Yes, Bhumika and Arnav, both of you are correct. Nimarta, just check your calculation one more time. Bhumika, you are correct. Milan, did you understand? Rishish, are you following? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good, Nimarta. Satvika, are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Nandini? Okay, good. Yeah, do you guys want me to solve the second part also? Or did everybody understand that? Those who all want me to solve the second part, let me know. Alright, so I'm going to solve the second part as well. Okay, those who have solved the second part, Vishish, yes, you are correct. I hope that that is not a minus sign, okay? So if that is not a minus sign, then you are correct. So yeah, let's move on to the third part. You guys, those who have solved the second part, please do the third part. So we will try to solve the second part now. So for the second part, what is the charge of a proton? Charge of a proton is plus 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 19. So I'm just going to write that. So 1.6, this is the second part. So 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 divided by what is the mass of the proton? Mass of the proton is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. So 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. So now I'm just going to solve this part first. So what is 1.67 divided, what is 1.6 divided by 1.67? It is a 0.95. Yes, does someone has anything to say? Okay, so it's
No, it's 0.958.
Yes, so it's 0.958 and I can approximate that to 0.96, okay? So 0.96 into 10 to the power minus 19 into, I'm going to bring this in the numerator, so it will become plus 24, 10 to the power plus 24, and then if I simplify that, it will be 0.96 into 10 to the power 5. Or I can write it as 9.6 into 10 to the power 4 grams per coulomb. Did everybody understand this? All right, very good. Okay, so now can you guys do the third part? Oh, okay. Yes, Arnav, you are correct. All right, so do you guys want me to solve this? Or did you understand? The rest of you? All right. So for the third part, basically what you have to do, take the answer for the first part. The answer for the first part was this. And take the answer for the second part. The answer for the second part was this. Okay. And then you divide these two things. So what I'll do is I'll divide 1.75 by 9.6. Okay. multiplied by 10 to the power 8 and 10 to the power 4. So when I divide 1.75 by 9.6, I will get
10 to the power 9.
Then you must have taken 0.175.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I have taken 1.75.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So 1.75 divided by 9.6, the answer will be 0.18. So 0.18 with a negative sign. And then I'm going to bring this on top. So it will become 10 power 8 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4 because the sign changes when I bring it to the numerator. And then this will be 0.18 into 10 to the power 4. Or I can write this as 1.8 minus 1.8 into 10 to the power 3. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, guys, I noticed one thing that for the third option, all of you put units. Will there be units for the third option?
They will get cancelled.
Yes, they will get cancelled. So there are no units for the third option, okay?
Okay.
Third part has no units.